guys, welcome back to my channel. So not so long ago I put out on Twitter and on Snapchat that I was going to do a Snapchat Q&A. My Snapchat is usually private, well my inbox is private, which means I can't receive any messages from like you guys and stuff. I use Twitter and Instagram and Facebook to interact with you guys more, and to be honest I mainly just use Snapchat for the filters, and then I put that out and then you guys can obviously see my snaps. You just can't send me any. So I thought that I would open up my inbox for just like an hour or so, tell you guys so you can send in any questions that you have. This Q&A is focusing on my dance career, which so many of you have asked me about, and I don't really know why I haven't spoken about it before now. But so I'm basically going to answer any of your questions about my dance career or any like fitness and workout related questions that you have. Now, bear in mind, obviously, I haven't seen these because obviously once you open them, they disappear. So I'm seeing these for the first time along with you. I'm going to try and show you them as well. Some of them are videos and some of them are text. I mean, just here are just some of them. I don't know how well you can see that. We've got a lot to get through. I may not make it through all of them. Anyway, I'm going to start down at the bottom because I feel like the people that got their questions in first, they deserve to, you know. Okay, there are a lot. I didn't really think about this, did I? Right, here we go, hang on. This is from Naomi, and she says, how long have you danced for? So, Naomi, I have danced professionally now for 10 years, coming up to 10 years. I left dance college in 2006. I wouldn't really say that my professional career started until 2007, maybe even 2008. And one of my first professional jobs was dancing on the Brit Awards, actually, for Leona Lewis. So it's coming up to 10 years, which makes me feel really old. So thanks for your question, Naomi. Okay, this one is from John's Rietta. Do you plan on doing more dancing for celebs soon? And there's a lovely picture with a teddy bear there. That was from Kelsey. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, because I've been doing it for like 10 years now, I want to dance for celebrities or artists that maybe I haven't danced for in the past. So when I was asked if I could dance for Robbie Williams at the Brit Awards, I've never danced for him before. He is like huge. I don't know how big he is in the rest of the world, but like in the UK, he's like an icon. So definitely I was well up for that. But yeah, definitely I think it's something that if a celebrity or an artist kind of is requiring dancers, and I think that I would quite enjoy it, and I get asked for it, obviously I have to actually be asked if I want to do it, then yeah, it's definitely something that I'll keep doing. So hopefully more people will ask me. If not, then that's the end of my career. Who are some of your big inspirations for fitness? Oh, I don't know, because I actually find that the sort of kind of fitness and workouts that I do, not necessarily that many people do them. I'm not saying that other people's workouts aren't good, but my method of like training like a dancer, I haven't really found anyone else that does that yet. But there are loads of like fitness people that I think are amazing. Loads of UK based people. You know, I think Carly Warina's like insane. Chessie King. I actually wrote a blog post recently about my top 5 kind of fitness Instagram crushes, babe crushes, I don't know. But yeah, that's over on my blog, and I wrote about my top 5 girls that I just think are so inspirational on Instagram. But there are so many. I think Kayla from Australia, she's a little pocket rocket, isn't she? So yeah, there are loads of people. Okay, we have some more. Oh, this is a video from Paige.
Hi Danielle, I love your videos. Keep doing what you're doing, and I just want to know what got you into dancing?
I love that filter. Okay, so Paige asked what got me into dancing. When I was younger, my older sister, because she went. And then after that, it was just like the hobby that stuck. I did like karate, I went swimming, I played the piano. What else did I do? I went to brownies. I don't know how many of you are familiar with brownies. It's like I like Girl Scouts kind of thing. I did all of that, and dancing was just the hobby that just stuck. I made so many good friends from my dance classes. I started going to competitions. I was pretty good at it as well, which obviously also helps. And yeah, that was kind of, it just went from there, and then dancing just stuck. And I'm 28 and I'm still dancing. So that's why I think people say like, it's so important to have hobbies, because you never know where they could go. My hobby then turned into a real like passion, and then turned into my career. So stick at your hobbies. And if your mum's telling you or your dad's telling you to go to whatever it is, like sometimes my mum would have to like, shout at me. When I went through that like angry teenager phase and I was like, don't want to do it, don't want to go, she forced me, and I'm so glad she did at that time, because if I'd given it up, then who knows where I'd be now? Who knows what I'd be doing? My life could have been completely different. Okay, I have another one.
Hey Danny, I wanted to know if it's still nerve-wracking when you go on stage and dance, or did you just kind of get used to it by now?
Okay, so that was Hiddlestoner, and she asked if it's still nerve-wracking when I go on stage. Oh my God, yes. I was literally saying this the other week when I was at the Brit Awards, and I was with some of my friends on the side of the stage. We were all going over it before we like go on. And I turned to one of my friends and I was like, it's at this moment now when I question why I do what I do. Like I genuinely stand there, I'm so nervous because I think, yeah, I know what I'm doing. So I know that I know what I'm doing, but anything could happen. My mind could go blank. That happens. It could just go blank and I just don't know where to go. I could fall over, which touch wood, hang on, the floor is wood. Touch wood has never happened to me. Anything, I get hit in the face, anything could happen. And I always think like, why? Why am I choosing this to do as my job? And then I actually get on stage, I really enjoy it. I come off and I'm like, yay me, had such a good time. I'm so happy that this is what I do for a job. But yeah, I still get really nervous. I think a little bit of nerves is quite good. No one wants to be too confident when they go on stage, because that's when stuff messes up. What advice would you give to someone who wants to get into dance but feels too old and insecure to start now? No, you are never too old to start doing something that you enjoy. Like I see like adult dance classes, and when I tell you that there are people of like 60, 70 in those classes, they don't care, they enjoy it, they want to go to dance class, good for them. So if you enjoy it and it's something you want to give it a go, then who says that you're too old? You just have to build up the confidence. You can do loads of YouTube tutorials. I've put out a load of videos on like kind of at-home dance workouts, or there are a million different like dance tutorials on YouTube. If you want to maybe just do it at home for a little bit in your bedroom before you get the courage to maybe actually go to a dance class. But like, or go with some friends to a dance class, make it more of a sociable thing. If you and a few of your friends enjoy dancing, but none of you are like professional dancers, then why don't you try that out? You know, just go to a class, have a laugh, turn it into more of a sociable thing. That's always good. Okay, we have another video here from It's Salon.
Oh my God, looks so ugly. Anyway, what's your favorite workout routine? And just wanted to let you know that you're such an inspiration. Okay, I have a second question. I just wanted to know if you're planning on coming to France soon. I'm sorry I'm like spamming you, but I promise this is the last one. It's not a question, but just wanted to let you know that you're amazing and yeah.
Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, also that filter is just the dream. It makes everything cute, like everything cute. But that was really, really sweet. So thank you for that. There's 3 snaps there, 3 ones that rolled into one. I see you. Okay, so my favourite workout, the area I enjoy probably working out the most is probably my butt. I feel like I really get a lot out of that when I do like a bum workout, like squats and stuff like that. Plus, I always want a nice looking bum, so it's something that I'm really like motivated to do, as opposed to like arms. I've got very weak arms, I don't enjoy working them out. And the only reason I do is so that they stay looking nice, but I don't really enjoy it. And abs as well, another one. I don't enjoy working out my abs, but I know that it will like stay looking how I want it to look. So bums is probably my favourite workout, but I really, do you know what I actually really enjoy? Which is kind of going to contradict what I just said. I actually really enjoy boxing. which you might think is all to do with your arms, but it's different from like weightlifting or like doing body weight exercises, because oh my god, it's just such a good like aggression like release. It is so good. Just a little bit of boxing. There's a couple of places that I go. I've been to Co-Box and I've been to One Rebel. They're both in central London and they are really good at boxing classes. There's a few other places I've got my eye on, so I'll keep you updated on that.
Hey Danielle, I was wondering what made you decide to make a body plan, and then how was the process of actually making it?
Thank you, Anna. What made me decide to want to make a body plan? Okay, so it all started when We Heart Living, who are the other company involved in the body plan, they approached me after having made a body plan the previous year, and saw that it had been quite successful, and they kind of liked the fact that my method of working out and all of that was a little different from a lot of other people that maybe they'd seen, just kind of when they were looking at who to kind of work with next. And so then they approached me and asked if it was something I wanted to do, and if I'm honest, I'd never really thought about it before, because I saw that I don't work out the same as everyone else, so no one's going to want to listen to what I have to say. But then I realised it was such a good opportunity to actually get my message out there and kind of tell not just you guys, but other people that have no idea who I am, that have never come across me before. This is what I've done. I've always been a dancer. When me and my friends are at rehearsals and we're like, should we do a little bit of a workout, or should we do something? Or, you know, even when I'm at college and we do like certain body conditioning exercises, I was like, no one knows about that stuff. You just see the finished result of me on stage in a sparkly costume, shaking it all about, but no one really sees like all the hard work and graft that goes into it. I know people understand there's a lot of hard work, but people don't really see it. So I thought, this is actually my opportunity to create it and put it into a plan other people can have, because so many people are like, oh my god, you're a dancer, that's so cool, but it must be such hard work though, like, what's it like? And so I was like, this is what it's like. You want to, you know, learn how to, I'm not necessarily teaching you how to dance, but learn how to kind of work your body in the same way that us dancers do to kind of achieve this physique, then these are some of the exercises. Yeah, it was really fun for me, and I'm really glad that I did do it, because now I'm seeing so much good feedback from it, like more feedback than I ever thought I would. I kind of thought people would be like, oh yeah, whatever. And if you want to try it out and get a 2-week free trial, the link is in my description box, so just go down there and you'll be taken to get a free 2-week trial if you fancy it. Okay, Frederic has sent me a video.
Hi Danielle, so my question isn't really dance related, it just kind of is. If you wouldn't be a dancer, what else would you do as a career? And another question, what is your favorite song to dance to, like all-time favorite?
I've lost who that one was from, the name's disappeared. But anyway, if I wasn't a dancer, what would I be? Okay, so when I was a lot younger, and I actually share this in my 50 Facts About Me video, which again I'll put a link at the top if you haven't seen that. I wanted to be a butcher. I have no idea why, but I wanted to be a butcher. So, but then I got out of that phase and the dancing kind of crept in. But I think if I wasn't dancing now, I would like to do something in the media, which is why I think I really enjoy writing my blog, because it's like my own like digital magazine. So I think that that's what I would do if I wasn't dancing. My favourite song ever to dance to, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna say anything Chris Brown or Beyonce. Any of their like upbeat, like high energy tracks. Yeah, they'll get me dancing. I really like Chris Brown's track Party. You know how to party. That one. Obviously, I know all the words. Okay, what else do we have? Kate has sent, any fitness motivation advice for a first year uni student juggling moving out of home, a new workload and being partially self-catered? Right, fitness motivation at uni. You've got a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. You're moving out of home, so you're changing your environment. I'm assuming you have a bedroom wherever your new place of residence is. Pop on some YouTube videos, get to working. So simple. Obviously, when you're partly self-catered, you have to obviously eat what is provided for you, but the part where you have choice, think about those choices, make healthy choices, which I know again, when you're a student, it can be very hard because you want something quick, easy, on the go. But honestly, like these tiny little like changes in the long run will help a lot. Loza Jennings, send me a picture. Favourite dance style? Oh, and I think she might be in Sydney because her banner is I Love Sydney. So if you're in Sydney, g'day mate. That was terrible, I'm so sorry. I guess it is more like commercial, which isn't really hip hop, it's not really street. It's basically the style that I do when I'm like backing dancing, which doesn't really make sense to other people, but if you're a dancer, you'll know what I mean. I personally quite enjoy like a girlier style of kind of backing dancing, so like when I dance for Kylie Minogue, obviously she's so feminine, she's like the ultimate female, dainty, beautiful, gorgeous, elegant creature. And so whenever we dance for her, it's all about being really strongly like feminine and like immaculate and all of those things. And I really enjoy that style of dancing, which is why I really love dancing for her. However, I have had to do more hip hop styles in the past. Like when I danced in Jessie J's music video for Do It Like a Dude, I had to get my real hip hop funk on. And I'm not gonna lie, it petrified me, but I saw the end result and I was like, I did all right. I will try and link that as well. I don't know if I can link that up here, but yeah, that was one of the first big music videos I did, and my hair's in a big curly ponytail and I'm wearing a hat really low. And you can probably only recognise me because you see my tattoo, and then once you know which one I am, you'll know who I am for the rest of it. So yes, I've done a couple of different styles, but obviously I started off in ballet, so we've had a whole mixture of things there. Ballet, a bit of hip hop, now like girly, kind of commercial, feminine dancing. Haven't really answered your question there because I've given you more than one style, but there's the story behind it. Okay, Brie has asked, what was your biggest career moment where you were just like, wow? Oh, okay, it has to be when I danced at the Capital FM Summertime Ball for Justin Timberlake. And I feel as though I don't really need to explain that anymore. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake. I don't know the ages of you guys, but if any of you were around during the NSYNC era, you will know what I mean when I say that was a wow moment. NSYNC were like that emoji. Yeah. So when I then was on stage with him, I was like, oh my god, I'm on stage with him, like this is epic. So that was probably a wow moment. But I feel really fortunate. I've had quite a few like, this is pretty cool moments. Dancing on live TV, dancing for cool artists, you know, saying, hey mum, this is what I did. I had a good day at work. So, but yeah, that was probably my top one. Okay, Sandra has asked, when did you realise that you wanted to dance for a living? Has dance always been a passion for you? I think I answered this in one of my previous questions, but it kind of, I don't know when the exact age was. I'm gonna say maybe about 14, which I think I've said already, that I just thought, yeah, I'm good at this, I enjoy it, I'm gonna turn it into a job. I think my dad actually wanted me to be like a nurse or something like that. No, Papa, not for me. Trust me, I probably wouldn't be a very good nurse either. We've got amazing nurses and I would not be one of them. So I'm gonna go dance instead. So I did that. And Ella has sent in, hey Danielle, we're just wondering, I'm trying to get a toned body, but I'm very unmotivated and don't want people to judge me when I work out. Any tips for this? And you are from Adelaide because you've used the little Adelaide thing. That was from Ella. I totally get the whole not wanting to be judged when you work out. So my advice would just be, until you have enough confidence, home workouts. There are so many on YouTube. And there are loads of like downloadable body plans out there that you can use. So just do workouts at home, but also you really need to try and get the confidence to go and work out and just not give a crap about what other people think. Because at the end of the day, you're doing it for you, you're not doing it for them. They can all do one. That was me being tough. Okay, just a couple more because otherwise this video is going to be so long. Okay, I'm literally just going to do a couple more. This one is from Georgia Rose. What is the most memorable dance performance you've ever done? Oh, okay, so we had the whole wow factor, which was the Justin Timberlake one. The most memorable performance, let me think. Okay, one of the most memorable performances was probably on the X Factor, and it was the final. And I was talking about this with my friend the other day. Basically, we had a number change at like the last minute. It was like 6 p.m. One of the finalists had changed their song. So we had about an hour and a half. We got told this at 6 and the show went live at 7:30. And at that time, I think they were estimating 14 or 15 million viewers. And we got told by the choreographer, Brian Friedman, guys, you need to learn a new number. Sorry, what? It's 6 o'clock. Everything's on lockdown. No, you need to change it. So we learned a whole new number. However, because it was the final, we didn't actually have any new costumes because obviously all the costumes had been packed away and had been sent away now. So we then had to wear bin bags. Yes, that's correct. We took a black bin liner, turned it upside down so like the seam was at the top, cut a hole and cut 2 holes in the arms, put it on, and then got given like big thick black duct tape to like wrap around us to like make it into like a little belt, or we could like cut one of the arms off and like wrap tape around to like make like a seam. It was, oh God, it was all of the stress and more. There was people definitely cried. Like, whilst they were like, I can't do this, I can't. Like, because we'd learnt a whole new number, like a good 2-minute number in like an hour, and then had to go and do it on stage in a bin bag. I'm walking on stage in front of 15 million people thinking, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm wearing a bin bag. And that memory has stuck with me forever. So whenever I feel a little bit nervous or like, oh, I can't do this, I really can't, I just think, look Danielle, you did that. You wore a bin bag on the X Factor in front of 15 million people and you didn't really know what you were doing. And you got through it without going wrong. So you can do this. And on that note, I feel as though I'm gonna bring the Q&A to a close. There were so many more questions that I didn't get the chance to answer. So apologies if I didn't, but I feel like I've given you a good dose of questions there. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and you want me to do more Q&As. Maybe the next one might be on Snapchat, might be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You let me know what you want so that I can keep you happy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below with anything you like, anything, preferably more positive than negative, you know. But yeah, because I do go through the comments and leave little hearts and like reply to them. So I look forward to seeing that. And I will see you next time in my next video. Bye bye.